I just love explaining my birth story to any pregnant woman that I cross paths with. Unlike a lot of other women that have undergone traumatic birth experiences, I like to point out the positives. And in my case, there were so many positives. Amidst all the negative, dramatic events occurring around me, I was really within my body. I completely blame this on my yoga practice. Yes, there were certain things that took place. For instance, I was induced way too early. I was put on an intervention known as Pitocin, and it really could have spiraled out of control way worse than it did. But I was lucky to veer off any other further interventions. I was one of the lucky ones. I must say, though, that my Achilles heel was that I was undereducated. I was completely blindfolded in the hospital-type setting. I did not speak hospital lingo. I didn't even really have a proper labor support. I didn't have a doula who could have been that liaison between myself and the doctors and the staff. I took a childbirth education class a few weeks prior to giving birth, but I took it in the hospital. And most of the time, hospital education classes teach women to birth within the hospital and to be a good patient. They teach you their rules and regulations and how to follow instructions to make your birth go by quickly, easily, and happily. When I became an educator, I made it a promise, a silent promise, but a promise to help women reclaim the power that they hold at this special, special time called birth, labor, and delivery. Now, I got half the coin right when I had my birth experience. I was in my body. I could feel the sensations happening. I knew how to ride the wave, but I was undereducated. I really didn't know what to do. And even though my body's natural responses were telling me what to do, I needed some sort of idea of what comfort measures really were and how to incorporate them into this birth of mine. But like so many women, it wasn't my fault. I was operating on default. I didn't know half of what I know now or what I teach my clients now. The Birthing from Within curriculum that I teach just resonates so deeply within my soul because all it's really saying is, women, get inside your body, feel what's going on from within. Birth is an act that it takes place within you, not outside of you. Modern day medicine, as amazing and miraculous as it can be at times and thorough, really teaches the modern day woman to go into labor and hand over her power and ultimately her birth to the doctors and the hospitals. She's asked to really step aside while they handle the birth for her. This can be extremely disempowering to a birthing mother. Birthing takes place from within a woman. It takes place from underneath her, in her bones and her crevices and her muscles. Once she can learn the way to breathe through each sensation, allowing her breath to be her guide, this is birthing from within. This will bring that baby out happily and gently. Breath equals birthing from within. Listening and moaning equals birthing from within. Dancing and swaying are wonderful ways to get the baby moving down the birth canal and is also birthing from within. Eye gazing with your partner is birthing from within. Being able to change positions freely is birthing from within. Reclaiming your body during birth is a submission. You must believe in your body's natural capability to just surrender to this moment and birth your baby the way that you were really born to do this. A birthing woman that allows her body to surrender to this labor, to this one contraction that will pass, becomes a confident and sufficient mom. A birthing woman that allows her body to surrender to this labor, this moment, this contraction, becomes a confident mom, a sufficient mom, and a mom that can take on the world.